Let me get the chat up. Hope yous are doing well. Oh no, Peter was going to cut the grass and it's just started raining. So there'll be no grass cutting today. That sucks. What a day I had yesterday, guys. Let me find this. Oh, catch rubbish. It started raining. My grass is ridiculously long getting. Oh. Right, I'm going to put in the pinned comment above if anybody wants to join the channel and become a channel member. It'll be up there. And I'm going to give myself a thumbs up because that's just the way I'm rolling today. Do you like my jammies? I've got my panda jammies on today. Got my panda jammies on. And hopefully today's going to be a better day. Yesterday afternoon, I just cried. Yesterday afternoon, I had a bad afternoon. I told you that the day before, I got a phone call saying that the pharmacist was going to phone me, right? So I had no idea why or anything like this, like why the pharmacist was good. But I knew it was something to do with the blood that I had gave anyway. So I'm sitting and I get a text message saying, make an appointment with the doctor's surgery to speak to a nurse, right, about your medication. So I done that. I phoned and I made an appointment for was it next week? Oh, it's a phone call, that's right. Listen to my mind. So the nurse will phone me next week. It's regarding my medication and all this. In particular, there's this one medication called thiophalline or something, right? Thiophalline it's called. In fact, I've got it right here. Thiophalline. Where is it? Where are you, thiophalline? Okay, anyway, that's the name of it. I don't know what it's, I've got that much now, I don't know what it's for. I couldn't tell you what the medication, I just know that I'm meant to take it. And I have been taking it, I've been taking one tablet every morning, right? So that's been all right, it's been fine. So the pharmacist phones me and she's asking me about this tablet and how often do you take the tablet? And I says, well, I take it in the morning, you know, all my other tablets. She says, is it only the one tablet that's on the thing that you're meant to be taking? So when I look, said, don't forget, I'm bad at reading and all this as well, right? So I checks the label and I'm meant to be taking 2 tablets. I'm meant to be taking one in the morning and one at night, right? This tablet. It's for my lungs. It's a lung tablet, right? And I went, oh God, I says, I've only been taking the one tablet. I says, look, I says, I'm overwhelmed with tablets. I says, if I could possibly get one of these, know how these blister packs that you've got all your tablets in it and you know, they do like morning, afternoon and night. They do it for you so that you're not missing any tablets. So I says to her, oh God, I said to her, she says, right, I'll write you out another prescription for these tablets, right? So I have to go to the pharmacy and get more of these tablets. She says, but it's very important that we check your blood on Monday. And it's got to be between the hours of 10 in the morning and 12, right? That's the window for my blood to get taken because I take these tablets in the morning and all the rest of it. So I says, right, okay. I says, I'll phone my surgery. So I phoned the surgery. They don't have any appointments on Monday. So they gave me this other surgery that's got a nurse there all the time, just taking blood and doing whatever, right? So I phones her and I says, right, I says, I've just been on the phone there. I says, I've got this tablet and I've to take 2 tablets. I gave her the shebang. I don't see it on the computer, she says. I says, well, I says, I'm just this second, I said, off the phone. I says, and I've got to take, I says, they said it's really important that I get this tablet. Well, what am I meant to do? If it's not on the computer, it's not on the computer. I can't go out willy-nilly giving people appointments if it's not down there. I can see you got your blood taken in May. I said, that's how they realised that this level was low because of that blood. Well, there's nothing past that. There's nothing I can do, right? Really, really cheeky of me. I came off the phone and I was crying because I'm vulnerable now, right? I feel as if I'm dead vulnerable now, and that just set me off. I was breaking my heart. So I phoned my surgery again, and I said, listen, and I'm crying on the phone, and I'm saying, told her what was happening. She was going, don't worry. She says, some people can just be a bit abrupt or whatever it was she said. Some people can be like that. She says, just leave it for about an hour and then phone them back. So I'm thinking I've got to phone this a-hole back. Celia, good morning, good morning. How's it been? I hope you're having a lovely time, Celia. So I waited, and then I got a phone call again from my surgery saying that's everything updated on the computer. Phone them back. So I composed myself, and I'm trying not to make my voice sound rattle because I didn't want this woman knowing I was crying. So I phoned her back and I said, I'm just off the phone at my surgery. They said if you check the computer now, everything should be up. Oh, yes, I see you now. Oh, that's fine, Well, I look forward to seeing you on Monday. She changed. It was like changing from Nurse Ratchet to Mother Teresa. You know, that's the way that she changed. But the first, I mean, I'm not just going to phone a nurse willy-nilly, just, oh, do you know what, I think I'll get a blood test done today. Why, I'm bored today, I'll just go up there and get a blood test done. Why not? For no reason, just to do it. But it was, she could have been nice about it, meant, oh, they've obviously not updated the computer yet. If you phone me back in 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it should be up and then we'll get you sorted and get you an appointment and all the rest of it. After me getting told it's very important for you to get this blood done between this time and that time, it's going to be. So that was me. I went to my bed. Oh, L Rose, thank you for that anyway, with the pink hair and the glasses. Mina, hello, good morning to you, good morning. So that's what I had yesterday. So I went into my bed about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and just watched YouTube videos with Daisy do. That's what I done. But I need to sort out all this medication. I've sent to Sophie. I need to go to a chemist. Caroline, good morning. I need to go to a chemist that does these blister packs. My chemist doesn't do them, so I'll need to change chemist and get the blister, because I don't know what I'm doing. I've got that many. Some got to be taken with food, some after food, some in an empty stomach, some without grapefruit juice, some this, that, morning, evening, night. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best, and obviously I'm skipping tablets, and that's why this phenolphthalein level was low. And it's for my lungs, you know, it's to keep your, and I see if the level's too high or something like that, you take seizures or something, and if it's too low, it doesn't work. So it's I feel as if I don't want to take that tablet at all. Eduversamar, good morning. I feel as if I just don't want to take that tablet at all. I don't want to take it. I don't want all this shenanigans. Get my blood levels checked all the time. Make sure that I'm no. I just feel as if I don't want to take it at all. The tablet. But then if I do that, my kids will be angry with me because they want my lungs to be all right. But it was the nurse just sent me over the edge yesterday. She just, what am I meant to do about it? No, she was so bad. I don't know if somebody had been in and just wound her up moments before I phoned her, if that's her tone with everybody that phones. It was horrible. It was terrible. And stronger people would have just told her to calm her ass down and just speak to people properly or something like that. But you can't even talk to them, because if you do, you'll get stricken off. Carol will tell you, see, in our hospital, there's pictures all over the wall, right? And it says to you, what would you prefer? And it's got a hand and it's got a cannula in the hand, right? Would you prefer this or a hand with a police officer's handcuff on it? Or that? Behave yourselves and don't talk, this is what's going to happen to you. Don't speak up or anything like that, because see, if you do, we'll say that it was threatening behaviour, and we'll get you removed. So you're feared to bloody say anything these days. But there you are, I got bullied yesterday. I wasn't prepared for it, do you know what I mean? See, sometimes if you think, right, I'm going in here, and there's going to be a shenanigan, we're going to have an argument here. But see, when you're taking it completely off guard like that, and I had just had news that I've been doing things right, taking the tablets right, that it's very important and all that, and this blood test was a very important thing that needed to happen on Monday. And then you get this nurse doing that to you. It was terrible. I'm telling you, it was a bad day yesterday, so I'm hoping today's going to be better. I'm hoping I get a break today. And my mum wasn't good yesterday, so my dad never phoned me at all. My dad usually phones me if my mum's all right. He'll phone, but she wasn't yesterday, so I never got the phone call. So, Ty, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, on Saturday, I'll be going to visit my mum, and then I'll be collecting my grandson and bringing him down. He's staying overnight, and I've bought him a couple of wee toys. They're just, he loves like wee wee animals, like wee goats and sheep and things like that, right? So I seen on Amazon they had these things. It was like tubes, and one of them's got farm animals, one of them's got sea animals, one of them's got the jungle, and one of them's got dinosaurs. So it's all these wee animal figures. So we'll be able to play with that. I've been taking them wrong, Javier, right? They're called thalophaline, right? They're a long tablet. And when they took my blood, obviously this thalophaline level wasn't at the level it should have been. So she was asking, she says, "Have you got your tablets there?" And I said to her, she says, "But you've been taking one." She says, "Is that what you were meant to be taking? Because usually people take more than one." So see, when I read the label, it says take one twice a day. So I was meaning to take one in the morning and one at night. And I've not been doing that, and it's completely my fault. So, but I'm overwhelmed because they've introduced another 3 tablets or something since my hospital visit. See, since I was in like the hospital, they've introduced 3 more tablets to the tablets I'm already taking, and I'm over. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my hardest, right, to take them all, but and then sometimes I forget. Did I take that one or did? And you're free to take another in case you overdose. So you're like, oh, I don't know if I should take another tablet. If I should just leave that tablet, I don't know what I'm doing. So I said this to the nurse. I says I'm completely overwhelmed. I says I don't know what I'm doing. Some have got to be taken with food. Some of them after food. Some of them an empty stomach. Some of them you've got to avoid grapefruit juice, and there's just I'm overwhelmed with the amount of stuff I'm meant to be doing here. I says, can I not get a blister pack where they work it all out for me, and I just need to do morning, afternoon, and evening, and then it's all set out for me, and I know what I know if I've took my tablets, if the thing's empty, all the rest of it. So she says I can, but I'd need to move my chemist. So I think Asda chemist do it, and I think Boots chemist, I think they do it as well. So I'm going to need to maybe on Monday, see Monday once I get my blood taken. I think that's what I'll do. I'll go because they say that the chemist has got to write to your doctor, and then it's a whole shebang just to get this blister pack. But in the long run, it'll be better for me. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be all right. Yeah, she was dead nice. She was really nice to me. See, the second time I phoned and I said I've just been contacting my surgery, and they said if you check the system, it should be. Oh yes, I see. You know, she said like that. After shooting me down and listen, after it was a bad, and I wasn't just that much. Sometimes I think, did I just imagine that? Because maybe I just imagined somebody. No, she was, but she could have had some wee Ned in like moments before getting her hassle. She's took it out on me, but still. Yeah, that's it. My dad's got one. It's called a blister pack, and it's like they work out your tablets so you've got them all. And you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's got morning, evening, night time. It's got them all worked out for you, so you just need to take your blister tablet and then see if you forget. Did I take my tablets? You go back and you go, oh, I've took Monday's tablets, and then you're good to go. That's what I'm definitely needing because I'm missing, and before my antibiotics, I hadn't took my whole course of antibiotics before. I thought I had, but I didn't. There was some left, which isn't everybody knows you should take your antibiotics till the course is finished. I thought it had finished, and obviously it hadn't. So I'm rubbish at that. So I think we can safely say I'm absolutely rubbish at doing that, and I need a wee blister pack so that I know what I'm doing, and I'm no taking too many or too less or whatever. What a day! What a day I had just. It was terrible. So see, to take my mind off it, do you know what? I was watching autumn stuff. I know we're in summer. I know people hate me talking about it, but it keeps me happy. I was looking at autumn decor, pumpkins and stuff. Do you know what I'm wanting? I'm wanting I want like a pumpkin toothbrush holder and things for my bathroom. I have got a pumpkin soap dispenser that I bring out every year and put in my bathroom, but I'm wanting to jazz it up a wee bit more and a wee bit more with the pumpkin or fall things, like maybe one with leaves on it or something like that. But I want a toothbrush holder that's like autumny. Just one way read my. All right, I'm going to read my. This is what I've been doing. This is my book, right? This is what these wee things keep me happy and take my mind off all that happened, right? My eyes are red raw because I was crying all day yesterday. Look at this is what I've been doing. So I've been thinking about the autumn decor, and I've been thinking about the video that I'm going to do for you with the autumn decor, right? So I'll read out to you the steps that I'm going to be taking in this video that I'll be shooting, right? I won't be posting the video. I'll be, no matter when I put the autumn decor up, I probably won't post the video until October or the end of September, something like that. Then I'll put it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is clean the windows, right? So the windows are clean because we need clean windows for this, and make sure my bathroom's cleaned as well, right? And then take all my existing decor pieces away, put them in my wee cupboard, safe and sound away, and then put stickers on the window, my wee leaves stickers. I'm going to just put, not too many, but just a few wee leaves on the window, like wee autumny leaves on the window. So that's number 3. Number 4, I'm going to change my curtains because I've got new curtains, and I'll take the one down and give them a nice wash and put them away, and they'll go back up in spring. So they'll be my spring summer. I'll show you them just in case you forgot. It's just net, right? But that'll be my spring and summer curtains, and the ones I've got will be my autumn and winter curtains. So put the curtains up. Of course, I'm going to need Peter's help for that because I'm not going to be able to get up a ladder. Change curtains, and then I'm going to do my floral arrangements. I've got a couple of new vases, and I've got some nice florals coming. Bison, hello, thank you for saying that. I don't feel cute or anything. I've not got my makeup on. I'm a hot mess. I've been crying yesterday, so if I look alright at the new, then I'm doing alright. So I've got nice new dry florals coming. Wheat. I've got some wheat coming that I'm going to have in my pots, and I'm probably going to have 1, 2, maybe 4 floral arrangements. I'm going to do maybe 5. We'll see how much florals we've got. 4 or 5. I'm going to do them. And it's going to be orange and brown and the wheat and all. It's going to be lovely. And then on it, I've got ribbon. I've got brown and orange ribbon. I'm just going to. There's going to be bows about the place. Just bows of that colour about the place. And then after that, I've got new covers for my couches. So I'm going to change them. So it's going to be all new. And then I've got my new throw. I've got a new throw, and it's got ducks on it. Good morning, Sky. Boy, it was raining. There, it's out the window. Look, it's not very nice. Peter was meant to go out and do my grass, right? Because the grass is desperately needing done. And he says, right, Mum, he says, I'll go out and do the grass. It started raining, didn't it? There's no way you can get a lawnmower through the wet grass. It just can't be done. So, Moon, good morning, good morning. So then the sofa, I'm going to be putting my new throw on the sofa. And then I'm going to be doing my mantle, my fireplace, and my mirror. I've got some leaf lights that I'm going to put around my mirror or my mantle, one of the two. And then I've got other lights I'm going to be putting on a couple of the units. And then I'm going to dust my units down, just dust them, add the lights. And then I'm going to do my table. And I forgot what autumn decor I've got, right? Because I've got loads and I keep forgetting what I've got. So we'll do that. And then the place will get hoovered and it'll be all nice. And then light the candles. I've got a candle called the Bookstore. It's a beautiful looking candle. It's not a really strong candle, but it looks cute. So that'll be getting lit. And then I've talked about the bows. And then in my kitchen, I've made bows with these ribbons. Remember these ribbons I showed you? I've made bows. I'm going to be putting them on my kitchen units. And then just adding a few wee pieces, wee pumpkins or something in there. I've got loads of pumpkins, so we'll do that. Change my cups into my autumn cups. And then I've got Christmas cups coming as well. That'll be for Christmas. But autumn cups on my thing. And then the toilet, as I've said before, I'm looking for some bits for the toilet. And then my front door, I've got my autumn wreath. I've got spring, summer, autumn and winter wreaths. So take the summer one off and replace it with the autumn one. So there you go. That's what I've been doing. I'm in my head's in the autumn now. I'm sitting just thinking about pumpkin spice and all that. Oh God, Sky, it's not been, I sleep with the fan on. It doesn't matter if it's snowing outside, I've got the fan on. But it's not been that hot here at all. It's the usual Scotland, dreek. There we are, that's a good word for it. The weather has been dreek. Dull and rainy. But the rain's been off, but sure as hell, see if I said to Peter, right, go and do the grass now, it would get it all set up and then it would start raining again. We'll see if it clears up in the afternoon, maybe you can get out, but now it doesn't look as if I'm getting my grass done in the day. But apart from that, that's what I'm going to be doing today, just trying to calm myself down because it was a bad day yesterday. I need a hug. I need somebody to hug me. I'm having a bad time at the moment. I just need a hug and somebody to tell me everything's going to be all right. Thank you, Sky. Do you know, I don't know if it's, I see a bit of blue up there. See where my dad stays out in Falkirk? He's got gorgeous weather every day. And I'm just like down the road filming, it's always rain. We've got a cloud over us all the time. You know you're coming into my neck of the woods when you're driving into the clouds. And I'm not even kidding. Thank you, Sky. I need the hugs. I do need it. Doesn't matter my age. Sometimes you just need a hug, don't you? And just... Sophie, I was crying my eyes out to Sophie, and Sophie was like, oh, Mum, I wish I could cuddle you. That's what I need sometimes. Just a cuddle makes everything okay, doesn't it? But anyway, guys, I'm going to go and I'm just going to immerse myself in this autumn feeling that I've got because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying writing in my book stuff that I'm going to be doing, my floral arrangements and stuff. It could be a mess. It could be a complete mess, but I'm hoping it's going to be nice. And I'm going to hold off as long as possible, hopefully to the end of September at least, before I start. Or maybe mid-September, right? Mid-September. It's getting earlier and earlier, see that? Mid-September, right, we'll be doing the autumn decor. But I hope you have a lovely, lovely day anyway, and I shall be back tomorrow. If anything else happens, I'll let you know, right? But I love you so much. I'm going to give you a big kissy now. Bye, everyone.